Right, back in Poland. I'll be working on the quad bike and the Fiat 126. But been getting some new toys. Bunch of new toys. I don't know why, but yeah, I think it deserves a little bit of love. So, first things I got are these grips, because the grips that are on there, the aluminium, and the aluminium wears off in your hands, and your hands just become grubby. So I'm going to put them on, plus these grip, because the other ones, honestly, you're sliding off the bike. What else have I got? Yeah, fuel filter. It's probably not the best. AliExpress. I think I'll leave that. What else did I get? Oh yeah, the grips. The grips, for some reason, I couldn't find ones with the ends covered, so I got some bar ends to go on there. I've got a feeling they're too small, but we'll give them a go, see what it looks like. Got a brake switch for the brake light to try and make the bike road legal. Got some indicators to put on there, because there's an indicator broken on there's only one indicator broken, and I tried to find the right size ones, which are about 4 inches long, and these are 2 inches long. But we'll see how they look. They might look fine. It might look a little bit rubbish, but I don't know, again, just to make it road legal. What else did I get? Yeah, brake shoes. That rear caliper, I'm not sure if it's damaged. It could do with a new one. I know the handbrake mechanism isn't working, but I thought I'd change all the brake pads. These are the rear ones, and I've got 2 for either side at the front. Again, I'm not sure if they're the right ones, but we'll give it a shot. And what else did I get? Ah yeah, right, the good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, Nibbi Racing. Got myself a proper 30mm PWK30 carb. I mean, that looks a beast. That it's a really good machine. It's very well made. I'm really impressed with it. I mean, oh, look at that. Looks really good. Looks really good. And I got this boot as well, chuck on it, from AliExpress. I'm yet to see if that's actually fits, because I've got a feeling the frame might be in the way. And I've got just a cheap air filter to go on there. Again, AliExpress. It was in pieces when I got it. It was too late to send it back, so I've like hot glued that. That will go on there. So that will work well. I was just gonna buy jets and needles, but the more I was looking on different kits and stuff, a lot of people seem to be going over to the PWK30 thing. I thought, why not get a few more BTUs going? It's got to be a good thing. And the last thing I got, well actually no, I got this light as well, little light. It's pretty good, pretty bright. But that's for like working on the car when it gets dark. The last thing I got, I'll look at them out. The last thing I got was some 380mm front shock absorbers. Yeah, because I want the ride height to be a little bit better on this thing. So let's get started. Let's try the I don't know. Let's do something simple. Let's do the grips first. Let's do that. Yeah. Right. Let's get this changed. Yeah, so like I said, the only real reason I wanted to change these was because your hands get really grubby. That's just nasty, that, like, really nasty. I put some tape on, didn't I? Better get this tape off, because well, I just better get the tape off. Yeah, everybody likes the bikes around here, the bikes and the quad bikes around here. I mean, why wouldn't you? There's loads of places to go riding. It's great. You know, I've seen loads of videos on how to do this, and I haven't done it. So, I'll have to try and take that out. So, that's what it looks like. There was a bolt wedged into there, and my new part. So this isn't actually going to go in there like that. So I'm going to have to get a drill bit, open that up a bit, just so I can get that to grip. I'll put the rubbers on for now and do this later. There we go. Is that one on? Yeah, it needs that bar end on. Definitely. Yeah. So it's quite a loose fit, that one. But definitely need that bar end on, don't I? Okay, so not the best start. It's pretty naff, that, actually. Yeah, so those bar ends I've got are actually too small. They go inside and it won't hold that rubber in, because that needs to go in a bit tighter. So I'm going to have to change them out. Right, let's see what else I can knock up. Right, let's do these shoppers, because that's the one I'm really keen on doing, because that's sitting way too low. Way too low. Let's jack this bad boy up. Let's get that one off. There's Betty coming to help. Size was it again? You know, I'm half expecting this not to work as well. I'm half expecting something to be completely wrong with it, because I've ordered the wrong part. Let's do the bottom one first. That one done. Top one. There we go. That's the old one. And I mean, the bushing in there is completely worn away, so needed changing. But that's pretty short, that. Let's measure that. Let's do a quick measure. I'd say 32 centimeters end to end. The new one is about 42, so it's a good like 10 centimeters longer. Woohoo! Let's have a look. Top one in first. So, got a little bit to go there. We'll have to jack this up a bit higher. bit more. Maybe they're a little bit too long. Won't go down any further. Why won't they go down any further? Yeah. Oh, a bit too long. Dang, dang. But I mean, that will compress. I'm close, very close. Nearly there. I need a bar, something to push that in a bit. Push that in a bit further. Okay, we could be in trouble here. So I think I need to disconnect the steering just so I can get this bar to go down a bit lower. That probably needs adjusting anyway with these shocks on. So if we adjust the steering arm, I'm slowly getting it to go down further. Right, still a million miles from where I want to be. It's almost there. Just need to get that down a little bit further. I'm almost there. Hey, we're in. Right, I'll do the same for this side then.
Before I change it, before I change the air.
God, that took longer than it should have done. Whew. So, I'll have to find a nut to go on the other side and then see if I can straighten these wheels. There we go, all done. Toe-ins adjusted. Right, look at that clearance now. Thought I'll be able to drive over my luck with that.
Always remember, you will never be criticized by someone who is doing more than you. You will only be criticized by someone doing less.
So, that's no good. So, yeah, have I bent that? That's no good. I'm gonna have to mount them on the top. Alright. That's probably where they should be. Interesting. Never thought that was gonna Is that bent? Right, I'll have to change that. Damn. So, after changing the shockers over, my knuckle joints catching the frame, I'm only getting like, I don't know, 10 or 15 degrees turn. Now, should they be that way? Or should they not be on the top? So I'm going to try and change them and put them on the top. Just having trouble getting that knuckle out. So I'm going to jack the bike up, get the wheel off. I'll get both wheels off and just see if I can get to it. Right, so all I've had to do was turn this round this way instead of it being on the bottom. Couldn't do that one. That one has to stay there. So I've done that, done the other side. Let's get the wheel on, see if it works. Whew. Better now. I can get full steering. So look at that. Yeah, so just there on the bottom. That one was on the bottom, needed to be on the top. Right, let's give it a ride. It's quite dark outside. It looks lighter on the phone, but it's not. That's alright, that. £20 from Lidl. Should last about 4 hours on that setting. Right, I know I did this last time. Valve timing. I was in a rush last time, so I'm going to get the tank off and check the valve timing properly, the way you're supposed to do it, not the way I do it. I was in a rush. I don't know why, I was in a rush. So let's do that then, let's get the tank off. So I know you don't need to take the tank off to do the valve timing. I've got these two little ports at the top of here, but I've tried it before and honestly it's really difficult to do, but it's not that much difficult just to take the tank off and do it properly. Right, I'm going to try and find that washer I lost. 4 10mm bolts. Let's have a look. There we go. Yeah, it still looks good in there. So what I need to do now is get my feeler gauges. God knows where I put them. Check up what the measurement should be. I think it's 0.4 on the inlet and 0.5 on the exhaust. This is the car cover. I need to take that off and have a look for this timing mark. Last time I just pushed the bike until it was like, you know, roughly where I wanted it. Let's see if this works. There we go. Okay. So we're looking for my timing mark. Put it into gear. Right. I think that's the mark we're after. I think. And we've got some play on here. Yeah, I think that's the one. So, got the feel gauges in there. Let's just tighten that up a little bit. Right. I would say there, really I could do with something that would hold that still. Where's my spanner? Yep. And then $75 is on this one. This is the inlet. So really, I wasn't far off the last time I done it. So there's more than one way to skin a cat, isn't there? There we go. Right. So that's that done. Right then, that's all back up. I think I better give it a try. Just see if it still works. Might have done something drastically wrong there. Choke. Right, so that's a bit annoying. Just been for a little ride to see how that, how the valve timing was. And my chain came off, completely came off. And as you can see now, I mean, the chain was underneath here. I mean, this has been hacked about this. This might have been original at some point and it's been changed. I mean, it's worn out, the little ball thing, the little roller thing. I think that's for a spring, and they've put this spring on. But it's been fine all the time I've been trying it, and it's gone really slack. So I need to investigate what's going on here. Right. Let's see if everything still works. Very strange, I don't know why that came off. That's a lot better. I mean, obviously this needs replacing. The chain might have just come off the little ball thing. Right, let's change this carb over. See if, well, see if it fits first, and see if it's any better. I'll dangle down there for now. I mean, there is fuel overflowing quite a bit actually. So I've got that fuel line into there, turn the fuel off, pull up. Doesn't want to come off now. God, how did I get this off? Do the ones on the top. Do these. The boot's got to come off as well. There we go. That's off. Right. So, let's have a look. So, that's the original carb. This is the new one. Jeez. It's huge. Actually go that way. Whew. So the problem is, okay, they line up, that's good. You know what, they're about the same size inside. Right, now, will this fit on the car? Not on the car, on the bike. Let's have a look. So there it's there. We'll go. It got that on there. Kind of fits. It's in. That wasn't the easiest to do. I couldn't film that. Right, it's all on. Let's give it a shot. Well, that worked. Put the choke back in. Few pops and bangs. Better read the instructions now. Yeah, who needs instructions? I'll turn the twiddly thing and see what happens. Yeah, I'll read the instructions first. Yeah, that was easy. Okay, got a couple of pops and bangs there. The good thing about them is it starts up straight away this time. Turn it off. Wow, you know, kind of. So I need to suss out what that's about, because I've no idea. What are you doing? Oh, you doing that again? Oh. Well, you know when you read up on the internet, Google a certain value, like it says, I don't know, 0.005. Yeah, I've come across that before. Yeah, and you forget what you read, and then you get your feeler gauges out, and the feeler gauges are in millimeters, they're in metric. I think it's Betty. Anyway, when you get your feeler gauges out, you get them go and say they're in millimeters. Do what, the fourth time? Right then, so let's try this again. So, you know, like I was saying, you read on the internet, oh, it needs to be that setting. And you, that's a massive gap, that. You read on the internet a measurement in inches, in imperial, and then you come to do the job later and you forget completely about the fact it was imperial. That's pretty much what happened. So this one, Jesus, it's miles out. God, I could park my bike in that gap, couldn't I? Jesus Christ. Right, so that is 0.12, which I think is about 5 thou. Well, according to Google it was. Here we go again. I'm back to Google. 0.12 thou millimeters, and .10 should be for the inlet, I hope. So when I first done it, yeah, one of those zeros were missing. Yep. And I kind of thought that was big at the time, but I'm in a rush. I've got so much to do. I've got so much I want to do. I'm working on this, I'm working on the 126. I've got 2 skylights to fit in the house. I'm chopping wood, Christmas decorations. So I'm like rushing around and not really thinking about what it is I'm doing. So hopefully this sorts out the pops and bangs that I was getting. And they always say a slappy valve is a happy valve. Well, okay, we'll see. So hopefully that is it. Push it forward a little bit. I'm on my timing mark on there. Right, okay. I'm going to call that good. All I can do is try it. The other problem is I need to change this air filter. My air filter with the seat sitting on top of it is kind of knocked it. It's annoying. I need to cut this bracket out down here. There's a bracket there. and it might sit down a little bit better. Really could do with a new air filter now, because that's kind of had it. But I'll put this back together and see if it works. Right then. See if this works. Fuel on. I'm not in neutral though, am I? No. Neutral. So just done a quick fix on this air filter, because the other one, yeah, AliExpress, Jesus, it was getting hit by the seat. So I've used the original one I had, and I've used that's the original boot for it, and this is the boot from this broken one. So I've managed to cobble the two together. It's got much better clearance, and the seat is about 1 millimetre or 2 away from it. See how long that lasts.